Hi guys, so today I am going to be filming my October monthly, so I'm going to be doing the monthly pages as well as the monthly highlights pages in my Plum paper horizontal priorities planner. This is the 7x9 size. I also have the Plum paper subscription to plan these pages. So this is their deco and holiday sheet. This is their functional sheet. I've already pulled a sticker there that you'll see in a minute, as well as I've already pre-filled out all of the dates and important things going on this month. I have this page that I'm probably just going to pull the washi from, but this is their functional page. I also use these dots here, or they're not dots, these squares for each of my classes, since I have 4 classes and there's 4 different colors, so that works perfectly for that. Then I have, this is their monthly highlights page, which also comes with the sidebar stuff. So these are to cover up, let me show you guys here. These are to cover up this here, and then these circles are for these circles here. And then this is the actual monthly. So it has the washi, the date headers, and the dots, and then a few full boxes as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to a Monday start, because if you guys are either new to my videos or you haven't seen my recent plan with me, not from this week, but the week before that, I mentioned that I am going to be switching to a Hobonichi planner in 2022. I've already purchased it, and that is what I'm going to go with. And in the Hobonichi, it actually starts on a Monday. And in the first couple of months of this Plum paper, I used to do a Monday start just because it made sense that the full week that I'm looking at is the same as the full week in my planner, or in my weekly pages, I should say. But I stopped when I realized maybe I won't have a Monday start planner, and I am actually going to be canceling the subscription just because it is quite a bit of money and it has too many stickers, to be honest with you. I have a lot of leftovers from a couple of months, so I'm not gonna bother with a subscription next year if I were to stick in the Plum paper or for my Hobonichi either, just because there is so many of them. And I can supplement with washi and the stickers left over from these other months for next year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to lay down my top washi first. So what I do is I line it up with this corner here. Oops, these are removable, so that's okay. And then let me see here. I line it up on this side here, and then I lay it out that way. Oops, that's kind of crooked, but you know, I'm gonna just leave it. I think it's probably because of all the stickers I have on the other side, because this is like the year so far, and then this is the new pages, so this side is a lot smoother and easier. So I'll show you guys that again. So I line up the corner here with that corner of this line, and then I just go all the way across. Oops, this one's crooked, but you could see the color underneath, so I want to just lift that up and cover it up. There we go. So I have all of that covered, and then I'm going to figure out what days I want to put my full boxes in. I'm going to build my sidebar and lay the numbers down, and I will be right back for you guys. The reason I don't time lapse putting the numbers on wherever they are here, the reason I don't time lapse it is because it does take me a little bit of time, so I don't want to waste my storage doing that, since the plan with me itself are a little bit long anyway. So I'm going to put these numbers down, and I will be back for you guys. Okay, so I am back. I have all of the date numbers, and I have built my sidebar and put down some full boxes. Unfortunately, I could only have one full box on this side, just because I needed to put a full box here to cover up where it had the half days, because this was the 24th and the 31st split box over here before. And then all the days here are days that I'm going to be like in school and stuff, so I needed to keep the side mostly open. Oops, that was my tweezers. So now I'm going to just lay down these dates here. So with these ones, because of the shape and the way that the Plum paper has their dates, you just have to put it all the way to the left and then put them down that way. There we go. So if the lighting looks a little bit different, I'm actually filming later in the day than I normally would. Since the weather was nice this morning, my mom and I went to sit out in our backyard for a little bit, and then we walked over, me, my mom, and my sister, to a grocery store that's just up the street to get some frozen fruits for smoothies. So it is a lot later in the day than I would normally be filming. So let's see here. I have to remember now that Thursday is on this side since I've been planning with a Sunday start for so many months. So let me put down where are the trash days. Here. So let me put the trash days down for Thursdays. That'll help me remember. I put them off into this corner because either way, Thursday has the part near the coil next to it, so that way it's not in my plans and it's just off in the corner. So let's lay these down. And as usual, I am using my tweezers that I got from my dad. I will have a similar one linked down below if anyone's interested, as well as I have a discount code. Well, not a code. If you email me or DM me on Instagram and with an email that you've never used on Plum Paper's website before, so you've never made an account with that email, I can get you 10% off your first order. So I will again have that information in the description box, as well as any discount codes that I have. I will have those listed down below for you. So let's see, for Hello October, I think I'm actually not going to put it on the 1st of October. I'm going to put it over here just because I might need that space. Halloween. I do have a sticker that I wrote Halloween on. So I think I might just put this across here to cover where I wrote it and then put this down on the 31st. Just because otherwise I wouldn't be able to use the sticker since I wrote on it. And I don't want it to go to waste, so put that down like that. I have a lot of TV shows and stuff going on this month. If you guys caught last month's plan with me, I'll have it linked in the cards if you haven't. I had a lot of shows then coming back as well. So I have a ton of shows and things going on. So I'm going to put this sheet aside because I'll use that later. This one I'm still using, that one I don't need right now. So I don't know when Indigenous Peoples Day. In Canada, we actually have a holiday on September 30th. So it was the day before this was posted. It's a new holiday. It's federally recognized, and it's called the National Day of Truth and Reconciliation. It also coincides with Orange Shirt Day. So I don't know if we do have an Indigenous Peoples Day as well in October. I will have to double check that. And when I figure out what day that is, I will put that in. Let's see here. So next, I think I'm going to put down my study week. So instead of using the washi that matches, I think I am going to use this one if it'll fit. Oh no, well, this one's too short. So I'll use this washi to mark off when I have study week. So that is from this Monday here until the Friday. So let me just grab my X-Acto knife here. And I'm just going to cut this off here. Actually, I don't know. I think I want to lay it here first so that this whole thing is covered, because I will put a sticker over the end on the other side to just mark in that it's study week. So I'm going to freehand this and hopefully cut it pretty straight without cutting through the paper. Perfect. I might have hit the camera there. Sorry about that, guys. So I am going to just put this here. Sorry if my voice is fading. I was moving around a little bit there. And then I have a sticker that says study week on it that I'll just put there. Perfect. So then that just marks off that whole week is study week, which I think other places call it reading week. It's basically just to mark the halfway point of the semester. So next I'm going to put down all of the plans. I have a meeting on the 1st, which is my monthly meeting that I always have. I have to change my contacts on the 10th. And then I have this bill on the 13th. Let me just put that stuff over there. The 13th here. I have this bill on, I think, the 20th. Yes, the 20th. Then I have CSI Vegas on the 6th. I guess it's a Wednesday show. I thought it was a Friday show this whole time. But this is the revival? I can't remember the correct word, but this is the new version of the original CSI Crime Scene Investigation show. They are bringing back Grissom and Sarah, and if you guys had caught a plan with me from a few weeks ago, I said that I was binge watching the original series because I never watched the episodes with Grissom in it, just because I was really young when those showed. So I am currently at the 6th season, which I know is the season that Grissom and Sarah officially get together. Sorry if that's a spoiler for anyone, but this show's been out for a really long time. But yeah, so that's when that is coming out. I have Legends, which is coming out on, let's see, the 13th. So Legends of Tomorrow is the, oops, let me try and butt this up properly. There. So I'm sorry if the lighting is changing. It is overcast. I think I apologize for that already, but yeah, the lighting might change a little bit. Then the 11th is, that is Thanksgiving here. So yeah, I'm Canadian, so I do have Thanksgiving in October. This is pre-printed because I got this with Canadian holidays, but if I don't end up covering up because of something that's going on, I will just white it out. I don't really mind. The Tombow whiteout matches pretty well, so it's okay. Then we have On My Block Season 4. This is the final season of On My Block. It's like a teen show, but I highly recommend it. So this is coming out on this Monday. I think I want to just line it up on the left side. There. But yeah, so that's coming out on that day, and I'm excited to watch that. Blue Bloods is coming out on Friday, not Monday. I have this visa bill, which is the 27th. And I'm just going to put the bill thingy icon to mark that off. And then this bill, I don't think I wrote it down again. And I believe it is like the 8th or the 9th. So I'm just going to put it on the 8th. And then I have virtual open house for work, and that is on a Saturday. I think it's the 16th. Yes, the 16th. And also on that day is DC Fandom. I'm very excited for it. Unfortunately, since I am working, I won't be able to watch all of the things going on. But basically what DC Fandom is it is a kind of like a Comic-Con, but only for DC Comics TV shows and movies and animated series, all of that. Some of the comic book writers are there as well, and they are often writers of the live action. So that is a full action-packed day of all of the things. So I am excited. I missed it last year as well. I think last year was the first year they did it, and I missed it because I was working all day as well. But I'm hoping that I will get to see it. Oh, I just realized they have this quote box and this quote box in the smaller one. So I'm going to add that, I think I'm going to just leave that out, and I'll put it in one of my weekly spreads instead. But then the 4th season of Young Justice is the 21st is coming out. So this is an animated series from DC Comics, and they had aired 2 seasons originally on TV, and then I think 2 or 3 years ago they revived it and released a 3rd season, and this is the 4th season coming out. It is a really good cartoon. I think it is both friendly for younger audiences as well as older audiences, because I am one of the older ones and I find it very interesting in the things that goes on. But yeah, you can also watch it if you have younger kids around, because it is rated, I think PG probably, just because obviously with fighting and stuff there is violence. So paydays, I'm gonna get paid on the 7th. Oops, I'm gonna put this one here because I don't want the purple on purple or whatever that color is. So I'm gonna move this again, and then I'm gonna put this lighter purple up here. It did start raining just now, so It's not too bad, but I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear that. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to this and we'll do some deco after with that stuff. And then we're gonna go to the highlights page. So I'm gonna need this and this for the highlights. So we're gonna go back to here. So what I do is I put this long washi to cover up the color here. This one I do center it over the line, and then I'm done with that sheet. Then here I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna stick with how I've been doing it the last few weeks or months, where I put, oops, gotta center it. It's hard to see since the lighting is not the best here with the rain. For you guys it looks pretty good still, so that is a win, but for me it's not the best. And with the, if I turn on the artificial lights, it puts some weird shadows, so I just prefer to use natural light when I'm filming. I got those lined up pretty well. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this quote sticker. This is from Sugar Lemon Paper Co. So I will have her shop linked below. She has a lot of these. Ooh, I'm struggling to get this up. There we go. She has a lot of these quote sets, as well as she's got some, let me put this here. Perfect. She has a lot of like snarky quotes and potty mouth stickers. So if you are into that kind of thing, you should check her out. Let me see if they have a sticker that says goals. They don't seem to have a goals sticker. Let's see here. No, these just say to do an event and things like that. Those are all functional. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this little, I think I'm gonna put this gold don't forget, and I'll put it here. And this is where I would put like what my monthly goal focus is. I haven't done my goals yet for October, so I haven't figured out that, as well as I don't know what my habit I'm gonna be tracking this month is, so I will do that after. I'm gonna take some time and figure that out, but I'm going to start laying these down now. So here I just line it up there. And this is where I do my currently page, where I track what I'm reading, watching, what's going on in the news, so what kind of events are happening in the world, listening to and eating is what I usually track here. So let me finish laying these down here. Do you guys track anything as like a currently page? I know it's very popular in like the Happy Planner community. I know my friend Christy over at Bitly Ditly has plans. She normally does put that at the bottom here, and then she also does like projects and stuff. Let me see if I can get this sticker up without ripping it, because I did lay it down kind of crooked. Okay, it doesn't look too ruined. It is still kind of crooked. But let me just lay it down here, and I'll zoom you guys in a little bit and write down my categories. So like I said, I do in the news, reading. You can't really see my pen on this darker color. Oh, and I was out of frame. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, see here, you can't really see the black color. Then I have watching in the middle. Watching is the biggest because I binge watch a lot of shows. Even though I'm in school, I would binge watch it if I am studying and stuff, because I need to hear some sort of noise. So I'll either listen to music or have some sort of show that I've seen a lot. So like right now I'm binge watching iZombie. That is my kind of studying schoolwork show, because I've seen that one multiple times, so it's not really a worry of if I'm paying attention to the show instead of schoolwork, since I already know what happens in that show. So then normally what I do is I'll add in, I think it is on, yeah, this page. They have like these weather icons, but I don't track my weather, so I'm just gonna lay them down here. So I'll put a rainy one for in the news, put this partly cloudy one for reading. I'll put these 2 suns that are left. They're probably gonna start adding snow in these weather icons soon. I wonder how people, like, I know Cindy from Llama Letters, she was living in California for a very long time, her whole life basically. So she never needed the snow ones, but now that she's in Denver, oop, I forgot I was zoomed in, guys. Sorry about that. I hope you could see that. But yeah, so Cindy lived in, I'm gonna put these workout ones here. And this meal one. But yeah, since she was in California for so long, she never needed snow ones. So I wonder how people in different climates who get this subscription feel, since they obviously don't have a need for all of the weather icons. Also, that's not even enough weather icons, so I don't know. Okay, let's add the deco in now. So for bills, I'm gonna put this gold one here, and then I think I don't want to match the purples, so I'm gonna put that one here. I will put a pink here, and this blue one over here. And then what else do we have? So we have these bats. I like that. Let's add that down here for some Halloween spookiness. And what else do we have? We have these ghosts that I think I'll lay up here for where it says Hello October. Are you guys big Halloween people? I love Halloween. I love Halloween movies. I don't like scary movies, but I like The Addams Family, Halloween Town is a classic, Twitches. I watch a lot of those shows during the Halloween season. Don't know how much I will get to watch this year with school, but I am interested to see like how ABC Family, we have a version called ABC Spark here in Canada. It is, they always do like the same kind of thing with the 13 Nights of Halloween, so I'm interested to see what movies they're showing. It's usually like Beetlejuice and Addams Family and the different Addams families they usually show. So that is my deco here. That's it there, just because I don't want to fill this up in case things come up. I will go back in afterwards and fill these dots in, or I keep saying dots, these squares in with my school assignment. So it's just like my labs are due, which is like a weekly thing, or other stuff, and I will add those in. But that'll take me a while just to look at my schedule and put them in, and I think I have to adjust a few dates anyway, so I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that. The last thing I wanted to add in, there's one more thing that I remember now. I need to put in my little calendar for my no spend days. I was actually kind of bad at tracking my no spend days in my planner in September, just because I don't know, I just like didn't do it, but I track my regular spending and my transactions in an app. I will have the image on screen here for the app if you're interested in checking that out, and it just tracks my transactions and you can categorize it and stuff like that, and I think that is a little bit more easy for me since it's already categorized and it counts up the money and makes the sums on its own. But yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. I'm gonna wipe that out and add in my school stuff. I'll figure out my goal and do that. And then I might create a attending list for all my due dates. I didn't add my due dates to the September one, but I did have like a running list of stuff that had to happen during the month. I really don't know, because I use Notion now for schoolwork, so I don't really need this running to-do list since I have it all in my Notion and that travels with me on every device I have. But I'll see how I decide to do things. But thank you guys so much for watching this plan with me. Please let me know if you guys have anything fun looking that you're looking forward to in October. If you guys do anything for Halloween, I'd love to hear it down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Subscribe, hit the post notifications if you want to see any of my future content, and follow me on Instagram. It is on the screen here. And happy planning, guys. See ya.